Hi everyone, my name is Elena Ricardo and I'm a stretcher here with Stretched in New York City. And today we're going to be learning a 10-minute full body stretch, part 1. So first thing we're going to start with is our neck, where we're holding all of our tension throughout the day. So this stretch is called the yes stretch. We take both hands behind our head, clasp our fingers together, and right at the base of the skull, I'm letting the weight of my hand gently assist my chin to the chest. I'm holding it for 3 seconds. And I reset back to our starting point. Then I come back down again, 3, 2, feeling that length along the back of my neck, even into the upper shoulders, and back up. And you're gonna do anywhere from 10 to 12 reps of this. Moving on to the next stretch, it's called maybe stretch. So just like when you're kind of shrugging your shoulders, maybe, we're gonna be bringing our ear to our shoulder by taking one hand over, gently letting the weight of the hand assist the ear to the shoulder, and come back up. Again, holding just 3 seconds. 3, 2, feeling that length along the side, and back to center. And this stretch is actually a great example of reciprocal inhibition, which is what we use throughout our stretches here at Stretched. It basically means that one side is working, so this side is active in bringing the ear to the shoulder, which allows the opposing side, the side that we're trying to stretch, to fully relax. And again, 3, 2, 1, back to center. Always resetting back to the start. We do the same thing on the other side, taking that opposite hand, letting the weight of the hand gently assist, not necessarily pull. 3, 2, 1, and back to center. 10 reps on each side. Moving on to our next stretch, we are doing the trap tapper. So we want to be getting into our trapezius. So we take one arm across. I'm letting the elbow relax, one hand on the elbow, and I'm letting this hand slide along the length of my back. So I let it slide and I'm just pulling that elbow up. Now here's the kicker. This guy is always going to want to rise up. We got to keep him down. So as we pull, really be conscious of that shoulder. And you'll feel that stretch not only into this part of the shoulder, but into the back, maybe even into, hopefully, your trapezius. So you hold that sweet spot for 3, 2, 1, and release it down, back to center. And then again, hold that sweet spot. Start the countdown right at that spot, 3, 2, 1, and relax it down. You'll do the other arm, same thing, 10 to 12 reps, holding at that sweet spot for 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Moving on now to the chest opener. This is going to be great for all of us that are spending our day hunched forward. This is going to counterbalance all of that forward movement that we have. It's going to take everything back into proper alignment. The best way to do this stretch is to have some kind of a high back chair, or to do it against a pillar or something that can kind of stabilize your back. We'll start with the pec minor. So we take the hands behind the head, elbows out, start in, and then gently bring those elbows back as far as you can. You'll feel those shoulder blades, upper back muscles pulling you back, and relax it forward back to center. And again, find that spot for 3, 2, 1, and bring it forward. If you want to rev it up a little bit more, you're going to take the arms out to the side, and you can have them here or at a diagonal for a deeper stretch. Palms are going to be facing forward, and again, you are guiding your shoulders back for 3, 2. You can just feel all that forward motion that we've been doing, just totally breaking up. Come back to center right here, and again, bring it back, counterbalancing, and back to forward. And let's just do one more. You're going to do again 10 to 12 reps when you're doing this on your own. 3, 2, 1, and back to center. Next stretch that we're going to be doing is the twist and dipper. Couple options with this as well. You want to make sure you're on a steady surface. So if you're at your work, make sure you don't have a spinny kind of chair. That is going to be a disaster. So make sure you have something stable, a couch. Feet are flat on the ground. Legs are about a little bit over shoulder width apart. Hands behind your head. So if this is comfortable for you, we're just going to start with just twisting to one side. 3, 2, 1, and back to center. You'll start with these twists first, just to kind of warm up the spine. And then on the next, when we start to feel warm with that, you're gonna take the twist, you're gonna take a deep breath in, think up and over, and you're gonna go down to the side, to the outside of the knee. 3, 2, 1, and take it back and back to center. Again, you'll twist, think up and over, down to the outside of the knee. 3, 2, 1, and back to center. You'll do 10 to 12 reps on each side. This particular stretch is great because with our back stretches, it's really hard to pinpoint sides. So this is a great way to pinpoint the left and the right, and you're getting into your quadratus lumborum, which is pretty much one of the key spots where all of our back pain and tension comes from. So this is directly targeting that. So do that throughout the day, midday, lunch break. Take that twist, start with your twist first, 10 to 12 reps, and then add on with the up and over to the outside of the knee and back to center. We're gonna transition onto our back. You'll want something soft to lay on. You wanna be comfortable for these, and you'll need some kind of either a yoga strap, a yoga band, a belt, or even a towel could work for this. You just wanna make sure it's long enough that you can hold it and get some leverage. So the first stretch we're gonna start with on our back is called Hello Hammies. So we lay down on our table, we have our towel, belt, strap, whatever you found. And depending on any kind of back pain that you feel, you can have your non-working leg either rested up like this, or it can be extended out. You'll take your other leg in, wrap that yoga strap around the arch of the foot. And our goal here is to keep the leg as straight as possible the whole time. So we have the leg down, we engage our quad to bring the leg up. Now if our quad is engaged, our hamstring can relax for the stretch. Find that sweet spot for 3, 2, 1, and release it down. Again, it's only going as far back as the leg can stay straight. So even though it looks cool to be able to be back here, we want it straight. So 3, 2, 1, and let that strap slide through. And again, walk your hands up the strap and hold 3, 2, 1, and release it down. And you'll do 10 to 12 reps on each side. The next stretch we're gonna do, staying on this leg, is going to be called the crossover. So we take the leg up, it's nice and straight. I'm taking the opposite hand and guiding the leg down to the side, and just trying to watch this back. We're gonna kind of wanna feel like that, but we wanna keep the back down. And you can even use this other hand to keep you centered, and you'll hold 3, 2, 1, and up. Now a straight leg is going to give you a deeper stretch. You can also just have this leg a little bit more bent, just a soft bend to the knee, and let that leg come across this way. 3, 2, 1. So you pick where you start. Bent, straight, either way, you're getting into the piriformis, which is a small muscle underneath all those big butt muscles that we have. So this is a great way to target. And back up, and again, just holding those 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and back to center. Moving on to our next stretch, we're doing the stretch squat or quad squat. So this leg still has that strap wrapped around the arch of the foot, and I'm using the same arm to hold on to the strap. This is basically just here for stability. Then I'm taking same arm, same leg, top of the ankle, and I'm drawing that knee all the way back for 3, 2, 1, and bringing it forward. So that glute is working to bring that knee back so my quad can stretch fully for 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way forward to relax. And again, driving the knee back. 3, 2, 1, and release. 10 to 12 reps. And the next stretch we're doing is called smooth walker. So you won't need your strap for this. You're just gonna be sitting right here, one leg bent in. And you're gonna have it about, rather than being up here, it's gonna be just a little bit farther out. You're gonna take your hands underneath the ball of your foot, and you're going to gently flex your foot and pull at the same time. 3, 2, 1. And release. We're getting into the soleus part of our calf. And again, Bringing it up, flexing to stay active with our stretching. 3, 2, 1. And again, bringing it up, flexing for 3, 2, 1, and releasing. 10 to 12 reps, and you're good to go. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your full body stretch, part 1.